Good morning from a very much less soggy Devon this morning. I received this from one of my subscribers, Elke. Gosh, I'm trying to think how long ago it was. Was there a date on the actual envelope? 2021, so 2 years ago. And I found it when I had my sort out. I found the envelope. So yeah, and I just thought, because I'm doing this Oriental journal, I thought I'd reconstruct it basically. So I've been sat here sort of looking at it, and there's an awful lot to it. Let me show you it first of all. So it does that. Let me make sure you're in shot. Yeah. So it does that. And then you've got an envelope here which flips open with a journal card in it. Then you've got this book page inside, which has got, it's a double, yeah, so it's a double book page with a pocket cut out with, it could be vellum or it could be tracing paper, and obviously there's a pocket there. Then there's another pocket here. There's a lot to do. And then this has been stitched onto this back piece, and there's another pocket there. Yeah, the stitching has come through this side, and that made a pocket here. Pockets everywhere. Oh, and then on this one, there, presumably that kept falling out. That's why she's done that. So she put a little policy closure thingy there for that. So yeah, there's a lot to it. And I do remember, and Elke, if you're watching, just remind me, but I'm pretty sure you said it was okay for me to try and make one basically, because it's a brilliant design, but there's a heck of a lot to it. Yeah. So the basic part is you got two sheets of A4 paper which overlap in the middle, and that makes that pocket. So I'm going to do that first of all, and then the other bits I can add on. Yeah, so it's going to need 4. Is there 2 there? Feels quite thick, so that might be a double, because that would be 4 pages. Yeah, right, okay, I think I got it. I'm going to leave it there so I can remember, because, you know, these are photocopies that were emailed to me, because I'm racking my brains who sent me these. These were all bits and pieces that she got from a visit to Japan, I think it was. So she said she wanted to post them to me, and I was like, oh, it'll cost you a fortune. So what we did decide on in the end was she scanned them all and sent them to me as PDFs, or, you know, printable stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to sort of, I'm thinking I quite like, yeah, so for that sort of face one, I like this here, and I can always add bits. So let's fold this one in half first of all. I just, for the life of me, cannot remember who it was, and I don't want to say the wrong name. So drop a comment in the description there. So I need one like that, and then I need, yeah, I need another one to overlap in the middle. Right, okay, sorry, I'm going to be backwards and forwards to that one. I need to suss this out. I think that'll be quite nice as a overlap type one. Yes, it needs to bend the other way, but I'll do that in a second. Right, so let me just shift these, and then you'll see. Right, so that one there, and then okay, that does need to fold that way. So those two overlapping. Is that about the right length? Yeah, perfect. Okay. So what do I need to do next? So obviously they were stuck together, that fold there, and then a smaller one there. Right. Okay. Now that forms a pocket on the back, so I'm just going to, what am I going to do? Yeah, so that, sorry, hang on, we're getting there. Yeah, so that there, trying to see. Ah, right, okay, yeah, so that bit there forms that pocket. Okay, so I just need to not stick there. I'll get it, don't worry, I will get there. Yeah, so let's I've lost all my hole punches. I don't know where they've gone. I can't even blame my granddaughter because she hasn't been in here. I don't know where they've gone. That's crazy. Oh, we'll use this one for now. Right, so I need a lost myself now. Yeah, so that needs a hole punch there. Okay, I can always make it bigger. Let me get it in, otherwise I shall forget what I'm doing. So she went towards the top, so we'll do the same. Right, okay. I don't really know which way up this goes. I don't think it really matters. So we'll put that there. Might do it that way. It's probably upside down now, but as I don't read Chinese, I don't know. If you do, shout at me. Yeah, so that needs... I'm probably going to go wrong. I've got plenty of photocopies, don't worry if we do. I'm just going to put a disclaimer out there right now. Okay. Put that top on, otherwise it does seize up on me. Right, so we've got that flap, that needs to fold, but we have created that pocket. Yeah, that pocket there, okay. Right. Okay, so this one needs to fold. It was over half by the looks of it. I don't know why. Why is that significant? I don't think it really is. So let's just hold it just beyond, I see, just to make that a decent sized flap, I suppose. I suppose I ought to get a tape a measuring thing out, but I won't. It's still not going to be long enough, is it? That is that length. Are you even seeing this? Sorry if you're not. Pencil. So yeah, that one there, and then that one there. Right, okay. So she trimmed it with deckle edge scissors and a tab thing, but so that'll be a nice writing space there. Yes, it's white, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we've got the bones of it there. She stitched obviously that bit, so that's fine. Right, okay, so stay. I don't think I need you guys anymore, so I'm going to move you out of the way. Right, I didn't get an envelope, so we need, have I got anything handy? Oh, actually, yes, I've got a, they'll come out. Oh. A CD envelope, that might do. How are we going to get into there though? It could go, yeah. Okay, yeah, well, we'll do that. We'll put a CD envelope there instead. I have got a white one, but let's change it up slightly so that we're not completely copycatting. Cat hair, of course. Yeah. You know what that's like if you live with a cat. Nothing. So she's not right. Okay. Yeah. So if we line that up there, I haven't folded that very straight. Get the bones done, and then we can, or I can decorate from there. Hasn't got a very straight fold on this one. It's gearing. Is that my fault or theirs? It's probably mine. Let's just stop faffing and get it down. Okay, so got a fold out there that can go in there. Just put that in there. I'm just going to punch down here because it does make it easier to get into the sorry, just trying to find the middle. Okay, right, so we've got the envelope, right. Next bit is the book page in the middle. Now that is definitely two, yeah, definitely 2 pages, because that's really thick, stuck together. Now we don't have to use book page, we could use decorative paper actually. So let's grab out sorry, I've put it all in a box, as you can see. That's for my cover, so we mustn't use that. That could be handy. Oh, I found a nice Chinese coin as well. Ooh. Coin as well, which I asked one of my colleagues to get for me. She was going to China or Japan, one of the two, and I said to her, "Oh, while you're there, like, what do you want? Oh, pick me up some." They're not very wide, are they? Yeah, I said to her, "Pick me up some coins if you would, please." So she very kindly did. I said to her, "I want the ones with the holes in the middle." Does it need to be that big? Does the size in that matter? Because that gets stitched down there. I guess it makes this ephemera a bit smaller, doesn't it? So it kind of doesn't matter. Let's just see if we got That'd be quite nice in the middle actually, wouldn't it? Let's have a look. I'm not going to know until we fold it. Okay, that actually went straight. Well done, Susan. Right, let's shift you guys for a minute. Okay. Okay. So we have that in there. That's all right, isn't it? Put that there. Actually, what we could do is fold it that way. No, because you're going to have white there. Right, okay, no, we'll stay there. Sorry, come to think, as you can tell. Right, so that one there. So then we'll stitch in a pocket. We need something to back that is also decorative. So I've got another piece of this. Are you following me? Just put it on slow-mo if you want to make one. This is literally on the hoof, as you can probably tell. So I shall back that with that. So we don't need that bit. Right, let's stick that to that and then we can trim it up, and that'll be, so that'll be a face. We'll cut out a pocket here and then we'll have another pocket there. See, it's covering up all the decorative stuff, isn't it? But if I switch it over, you will see that side, but you won't see that side. Does that matter? So you'll see that. I'm not staying in shot. So you'll see that. That will be inside. So I'll cover that with that. And then you will see that. That could look quite nice actually. Should we do that? We won't see all of that because that would be better that way round. I know that's upside down, but I think might not be. So that would cover that. That will be half cut out anyway. That could look right. Right, okay, I'm going for it. Right, and the other thing is, it's all stitched, wasn't it? Okay, what I might do is just glue it for now. Or I could just stitch around now. Oh, Elke, you've made this really complicated. Right, so if I stitch, so I would need, this is going to be a very small, presumably that's why she's done them that size. Okay. Yeah, I'm just thinking that's going to be, if I do a similar size pocket, that's going to be nearly all of that page, which would make it quite weak actually. So yeah, I'm going to right, let me grab some pages and I'll come back to you in a sec. Right, okay. I've changed the middle paper. I'm going to use this one. I can't decide which way it goes. Oh, it might go that way. I'm not going to do this pocket on the front here because this is so pretty. I've got like one of these colouring books, really nice thick card. So what I'm going to do is do this one, so that'll cut out, and then fold up this bit up there, and I'll make a double pocket down the bottom here which should work. I'm contemplating not stitching it onto the back here. I don't know. So, what I need to concentrate on, let me put this bit to the side for now. So, if I want that pocket in there, let me just trim that white bit off the top there. Don't need that. Okay, that did not go straight. I've lost me this holdy bar on the big one. That fits in there fine. Right, okay. So yeah, so that needs to go there. So I need to mark out. It's not going to be as big as this one, my pocket, obviously. But I really want to use this paper in the middle. I just think it'll look really pretty. So I'm going to right. So my fold's there. So I'm going to have to make it a lot thinner than that. Which again is fine. Okay. If I draw it on the white side, I'll be able to see what I'm doing, won't I? So what are you? You're 10 centimetres. So if I do 2 and 2, yeah, that should be right. And Elke did. That's 13. I think that might be a bit big for us. Yeah, I'm going to go 12. Sorry, my head's going to get in the way. I know it is. Let's measure. Did you know me in straight lines? They're never going to happen. So we're going to go 10 centimetres down. So I need to chop that out there. And then that'll be our little internal pocket. It's not going to be as big as that, as I say, so it's fine. It'll be fine. Now, it looks like she's torn hers, so let's give it a go, shall we? It can only go wrong. We've got a nice piece of ephemera, essentially. Right, so that needs to stitch down there. And she's stitched them together there, right? Okay. Okay. I need a bit of tracing paper, don't I? Like I say, I'm going to fold this one up because that is... I had to trim this down slightly because I've got to fit it in here. So I've taken a bit of the height off, and I think that is exactly, yeah, because this is an 8 by 8. It should be 15 by 15 if it's 8 by 8. Oh no, 20 by 20, yeah, so I know what I mean. Right, so I need a bit of tracing paper, bear with me. Organised as ever, Susan. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. I'll be back with you in a jiffy. Find my blinking tracing paper. Oh, goodness sake. Stay there. I don't know why I put it in with my gel printing papers. Don't ask. Right. So we'll make it more or less the whole, it'll be nice and strong. The whole sort of width of that there. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. So you don't need to be that long. So about there will do. I've got the cord of the sewing machine right in front of me, so I'll move that. Let's move you out of the way as well, and I can actually get under. Hey, there we are. Right, so if I stick that to there, flush to the top, and just stick that down, and then we'll stitch it. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Doesn't need a lot, because it is going to be stitched. Do we want the cut edge at the top? Yeah, I think we do. Take a little bit of that length off there. It doesn't need to be that long. Right. So I think stitch around, she stitched it right through, but I think if I stitch that on, oh no, I do need to stitch them together, and then that forms the pocket, doesn't it? Yeah, of course it does. I was just thinking I was going to stitch this on its own, but if I stitch that through, it'll form the pocket. Now I'm wondering about sticking this before I start stitching. What else do I need to do? So we're not going to do that pocket, but we are going to have that there. And I was contemplating leaving that flapping, but then I quite like this big pocket here. Okay, so let's think of a, so I need to stitch this to make this pocket first of all, and then this side I need to stitch that, yeah, there, and I need to stitch that onto there, yeah, and that will make a pocket there. We could have another see-through pocket here, one of these, because I only need, or maybe we could make that a double pocket. There's no reason why not. I don't quite know, I think they're just stuck together there. Right, let me stitch this pocket first. I've got the sewing machine set up, so it shouldn't take a second. Don't want to miss any opportunities here. Let's get the grey matter going. Right, so we're going to fold up there. So that'll be a pocket there. You could have something in there, but then I suppose it could be a hidden one, couldn't it? Yeah. Just think it through, Susie. Think it through. So if I glue there and there, have a top loading pocket there. No, so not glue there, glue here, top loading pocket there, top loading pocket there. That will fold up to make a bottom, and then leave that, right, okay. So Yeah, so stick here. Again, I'm going to sew this, so I'm not going to sort of. Right, so that one there. That's gone wonky. Of course it's gone wonky. It doesn't need to hold it much, it just needs to hold it a little bit. Okay. I think I will keep it a short pocket here. Yeah, I'm going to stitch it flat and then we can trim up the edges if needed. And then this will fold up, but I'll use the folding board for that, I think. I think the reason that was stuck down or stitched down is because it does want to be silly and sort of pucker. So I might, if I want to leave that open, I'll have to stitch down here and across there. I need to stitch there, don't I? Right, let me, okay. Shall I leave it? Shall I just leave it and just do a side one like here? Because if I stitch this, I'll have to stitch down here to make a top loader. Yeah, I'd have to stitch here, there, and up there, and I'm not going to be able to put a thumb. I suppose I could put one in and then stitch around it, and just have a narrow. Yeah, could do that. Oop. I'll do that. So I'll stitch here, here, and down here. I'm not going to be able to stitch across there, but that's not a biggie because that's the opening. Right, 2 secs, I'll be back with you. So I'll say the sewing machine set up to the side here, so you will hear the clonking. I don't think I can turn you so that you can see. Let me pause you. Right, done the stitch. I don't know if you're going to see it actually, it's in gold. It doesn't have a reverse, my machine, so it's a really old industrial type one, so I have to put a double glue, otherwise the stitch, I can't do the reverse. That's the only thing that doesn't work on it. So I've done around this one, I've done here, here, up the side here, around there and up there. So I will have a tab, a pocket up the top here. Let's put that in now. Right, okay. Yeah, so that will stick down in here. like so. So I'll have a pocket in here. I'll leave that one loose, I think. Yeah, so I'll stick this down so that we've got a pocket there. Let's fold this up. That'll be the next thing. Get my folding board. Where are you? I've got the big one, but it's flipping useless. I'm going to have to get a different one. It drives me insane, it does. Mind you, a lot of things drive me insane, don't they? Right, okay. So that there. Are you the right height? Yep, pretty darn close. Okay. So I'll just take a snip out of here. It's always best to release the tension on a folded up pocket. Otherwise it all gets a little bit intense. Okay, let's round those corners. Actually, let's do fancy. That's my chair, by the way. Nothing rude. Okay. Yeah, groovy. Right, we're getting there. Getting there. So that is going to fold. So that's going to go there. That's going to fold over there, which is fine. Let's stick that down to make that pocket there. Do I want to do any? I think I do. I want to do a bit of decorating before I do anything else. Right, so that's that. Right, so that needs decorating. And then, oh yeah, we got the pocket in the back, and that's already there. Where I trimmed it, it's come unstuck, so that's fine. We can resurrect that. So I think what I might do is do a load of stitching all the way round. We'll do a little bit of inking, and then I'm going to have a look through my stencils and see if I've got anything oriental, and then I'll come back to you. I know it's a lot of pausing. I apologise, but otherwise this will be about 3 hours long. Okay, back in a bit. Okay, I've inked around everything. I sewed this to the paper there, so yeah, it's all inked. Looking quite nice and grungy now, which is all good. I've got a bit of sticking to do. I need to stick this pocket down. I have cut the tags and the journaling cards already. I'm going to collage, so this dark blue will disappear, but I'm going to use this as the back. Same with this one. So this one needed to be tall and skinny because obviously I had to accommodate between the stitching there. So so that'll be that one. I've got 2 little tags for in here. I've got these lovely cards which I was gifted, actually. They're lovely wish cards. I need to make some of these, I think, because I love the round. I just love them basically. This one is for in here. I just did a Euro tab there, so I definitely need to put a pulley uppy thing in there, and that's all collage fodder. And then I have this pad, paper pad, and I've just cut this out, and that will go in the CD case, which I will do now that you're here with me. You can easily write on the back of that, and it looks really good in the CD. Okay, so I'll put that one in, because effectively that one is done. So plenty of writing space here. That looks really cool there. Might stick a bit of something there. It doesn't really show, does it? The flap for the... I could put that border there, actually. That might look quite nice. Could make that into a tuck as well, but this isn't very strong paper, so we'll just stick a border here. These are the, I think I showed you this when I was doing the lap book, so it's a paper pad It's not Stamperia, but I cannot for the life of me remember where I got it from. It might have been a Temu order actually, but yeah, I don't know. I get stuff from all over the place, so I'm normally kind of good at remembering, but yeah. So yeah, we're going to do a bit of collage. This probably will be an hour-long video. Fast forward it, do whatever you like with it, really. So I think that's quite nice there, actually, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Glue stick, glue book. Ugh, glue book, glue stick. Yeah, I could make that into a tuck, but we've got an awful lot going on in this actually now. So to me, you can sometimes overpack things. So I think we'll stop while we're ahead. Actually, I might turn it that way, because that will fit into the zigzag stitching a little bit nicer than the straight edge. Those are decal edge scissors by Fiskars. I've had them donkey's years. They probably are still available. Haven't got a clue. Sorry. Right. I don't think I want to do anything on that because it is basically a colouring page, and you've got koi fish on here, which I thought was quite apt for a Oriental journal. So let's stick some pockets. I think I'm going to stick both sides. I definitely need to glue under here. Why are you still open? Okay, you're splitting. Lovely. You ever come out, glue? Ah, thank you. Right, okay, this is where it gets awkward. Must have missed the gluing bit there. I definitely missed the inking. Actually, I did ink with Fired Brick and Vintage Photo and Ground Espresso. So yeah, I used all three. Thought it'd make it look a bit more interesting. Popular. Right, those are the ones I need to collage. Okay, move you guys out of the way. Right, so a little bit there. I like it. What do you reckon? Different, isn't it? I missed the blinking central line there, and I was very, oh hang on, no, yes, that's fine. Yeah, glue there, glue there, an extra bit on the stitching. As I say, my machine doesn't do reversing. Picked it up on Facebook Marketplace. The lady said, oh, I can't get it working. Give it here. I'll do it. I got it working. Just needed a clean and a new needle. That's all it needed. So hope you're following this okay. It's fairly simple really. It was just about getting the layers right, I'll be honest with you. So once they were sorted, that's fine. You gonna stick? Yeah, good. Okay, right, I think that's all the gluing for now. So those two can go in there with their little tags. Need to do a little bit of collagey stuff there. I might split this into 2 videos because well, actually I might cover that whole thing there. What else have we got? I'd use this one as well. I'm thinking writing paper. That's what I'm thinking, so I shall do it. But of course I haven't got all the papers out. But we can soon remedy that. Honestly, when you've done one of these videos, it takes me about an hour to clean it all up. Oh, never mind, you're worth it. I like leaving the doobies on. I like the doobies. It's just tea-dyed paper. I tend to do the whole book in one go-ish. I just leave it out in the garden to dry, especially in the summer. I did a load yesterday actually, just to keep my stock going. I'm kind of in a journal making mood at the moment, so I need to strike while the iron's hot with that. Let's stick you down first actually. That'd be nice to write on there. Okay, so that's plain, that's fine. Okay. Okay, what else have we got? So there's going to be a big journaling card there. I should have just done the whole thing, shouldn't I? Wally! Oh well, we can always rectify that. Out there. I'm going to slow down, I'm rushing it, sorry, I'm just going to chill out a bit. I tend to do that, I get all some like, oh come on, come on, come on, get it done, get it done. People want to see it done, but actually, chill. So I am. That's my chair, by the way. Nothing else going on here. Just in case you're wondering. And what we'll do, there's quite a few little sayings on here. So, actually, oh, she put a little tab on there, didn't she? I'll use that. I have got my tabs out. I don't have the whale tail one, unfortunately. I had to buy these on eBay, which really upset me. Because I've tried making my own, but oh, they didn't go well. It's quite nice, the jade colour. Let's put one of those on. They weren't expensive, to be fair, so I just told myself to stop being so tight and just get one. If any of you have seen a manufacturer remaking the whale tail tub, do let me do let me know. I keep looking out for it, but never seem to see one, which I'm amazed at because everybody wants one. Well, I say everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people would buy one if somebody started manufacturing them again. I wonder if they got a copyright on them. I wouldn't have thought so. I don't know. Because it was the can't remember what they called the people that invented it, designed it. I don't know. Did they? Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Okay, right. So we've got a little tab on there. That looks nice. That'll go flat. What else is there? Let's see, a little bit of collage. Yeah, we've got the back pocket. I could decorate that CD thing up a bit, actually. Okay, right. So it's just kind of whatever now. Whatever I want to do. So, what do I want to do? Right. Okay. Let's do... Okay, I'm not going to get the whole... Let's just tear out some elements. It's the perfect weight paper for this sort of thing. Tearing out the elements. I'm just chilling now, so again, put me on fast forward if you want to get to the end quicker. I don't know what I want to do on there. That's why I'm struggling. Do I just want to put some quotey things? Oh, actually, I forgot I had this washi tape. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, heck. Okay. Okay, this is really, really sticky. Come on, off. Oh, blimey, that does not want to come off there. Oh, get off. Ooh. It's alright, no catastrophes. It's actually, right, gotcha. Now, what does that do then? Does it come, right. Hang on. Have you finished battling with the blinking washi tape? Right. Okay. Right, we can get rid of that first bit because that is super, super sticky. That's good it's got a backing sheet. That's pretty cool actually. Because I do struggle with washi otherwise. It just tends to want to rip on me. Maybe we just put some of these on there. Let's keep it simple, eh? Doesn't need to be anything technical. Let's use the old. We'll just put some bits like that on there. We'll have a look. It's nice and sticky. Yeah, doesn't need any, normally you have to put a bit of glue stick on the back, but not this one. Quite nice actually, isn't it? This was definitely a Temu. Definitely remember getting this one from there. What else have we got on here? So many little, ooh, some cranes there. Because it's got that backing paper, we can do this. What else have we got on it? More cranes, mountains. That's about it really. Oh, there's a little tiny little bird there as well, so drop that one. Spend 6 hours trying to get the backing off because you've been a wally. Oh dear. See other people using a pokey tool. Let's have a look. Don't know how they do it. You'd think with nails that you could do this, but clearly Susan is struggling today. Come on, come on, be good. Oh, for Pete's sake. Just make yourself a cup of tea or something while I sit and struggle here. Let's try you. You've got the edge. Yeah. Come on. Oh, the struggle's real today. Gotcha. I'll come back to that one. I'm not going to make myself sit there and do that one. Right, okay. So you're done, you're done. That's that, yeah. Okay, put a little bit on here. It's quite decorative. Thinking just maybe something like that. Don't know what it says. Oh. Again, do I just make it writing space? Got quite a bit on there, aren't we? We could go decorative with this one. What I might do is use that line there. I could put another pocket there actually. Bit of a wasted opportunity to not put another pocket there, isn't it? Could do, just put a bit of folded writing paper in there or something. More ephemera. The trouble, the more pockets you make, you think, oh, God, there's some more stuff to go in it. That's fine. We can do that. The only worry is it's not the strongest paper, but hopefully people won't go ramming stuff in there. How will that work? Yeah, that should be right there. Okay. Might just put a piece of... Ooh. That gives it a little bit of decoration. Let's see how long I've been going. Oh, cracky, it's an hour. Do you know, I'm just going to make this a long video. Hope you don't mind. Well, you'll see. You'll see how long it is when you click on it. Right, definitely need something for the front, but let's get this collage done because otherwise we really will be here forever. So I think that was the bigger one. Could do taking a little bit off there actually. Of course, you stitched there, didn't you, you Wally? Right, okay. Where'd that hole punch go? Corner punch, where are you? Am I going mad? Yes, I am. Put it back in. Nope. Nope, must be you. Make that the top. Let's find a thingamajigger. That you might do actually. Right, okay. That'll do. Right, okay. Let's get the rest of these working. I know I'm only going to need half of this one up to the lady. Dare I risk tearing that one yet? Probably not. That's quite nice. Let's do that one. I'm just going to be really lazy and just cover the whole thing. I think that'll be easiest because it is taking quite a while, isn't it? And you haven't seen all of it, you know. I've done the sewing. Just sort of shows you how long some of this ephemera takes to make, or some of these, you know, inserts and things. I might do is trim it around with these scissors, and I might get a little blue border all the way around, which might look quite nice. You didn't cut that one, did you? that is going to do, my friends. Definitely need to get the edges. I do things the awkward way, don't I? Yeah. Ooh, come over. Oh, right, you move out of the way and I can move. Right, take your time, slow down. Okay. Oh, fiddly dee, come on. Close enough. Oops. What we do to get rid of the mess up is we get some midnight blue ink and we fade it all in. See, what mess up? It's fine. Where there's a will, there's a cheat. Oh, I just dropped my plastic doodah. I'll keep that handy just in case we have any more need. Okay, so you are going to go in. Where's my thing? Oh my god, it's got buried. Okay, this stays on ink, so I'm just going to give it a minute. Does dry fairly quickly. Right, so you're going in there, so you need to go here. Okay, are you with me still? Are you awake? Give me a thumbs up if you are. I'd like to know that you're with me. Oh, caramba. Give me a flipping medal and a thumbs up. This one's taking forever. Sorry, head. Up there. Oh, there. I don't know how long it took Elke to actually design it, but it's brilliant. I'm loving it. I love these sort of multi. Okay, let's see. Right. I love these multi-layer things. I love working them out as well. Right, you need to go in there and start behaving. Thank you. Right. Now in that pocket, I'm just going to put. Where did I put the pad? Oh, this blinking chair. I have to get some. Oh, right in front of your face, Susan. Nice flat bit. This is a dead cheap, this one, but. Seam ruler. You really are embarrassing me, chair. Right, well, I've lost my ruler. Ugh. Do. It's just really, really cheaty. There. Something in the pocket. Oh lordy, still got tags to do. Come on. Ooh. Stop. Slow down. Okay. Yes, Mum. Right, so I'm going to go really simple on these, I'm afraid. Right, let's cover that side. That just needs front, and that just needs that brown, no, the blue going away. Now, really simply, can I just get away with that one? Might be better actually. Is that cheating? Kinda. Good traveller has no fixed plans and is not intent on arrival. That'll do. Should have torn the border off first, Susan. Never mind. I'd have to check out Stamperia's page, you know. I've got a horrible feeling if this isn't Stamperia, then it's a knockoff. And I won't be happy. It looks very Stamperia-ish to me, if that's a word. Here we go. Let's have a battle with this again, shall we? No, not this time. Just want to dull that white down a bit. Right, I'm doing it. It's happening. Yeah, I know I need to cut bits off the side, so that's fine. been watching Shanuki Art actually, and she's been doing quite longer ones, but doing ×3 on the, I don't know what mine records at then, if that's ×3 that she's been doing, because mine seems to be super fast. I don't know what thought I'd lost that then. I was going to say, where the heck did that go? Okay, you got it. Don't think it needs inking round. I did quite a good job with that, get me. I know a lot of people don't ink. It's very much personal preference. To me, it just doesn't. I've tried it. And there's some things I don't ink. So, but it is a personal preference thing. But sometimes I just feel it just really finishes it off. We definitely need strings. Okay. Dare I keep going? I think I might stop and just split this one, and we'll do the finishing off bits. And yeah, because this is going to be like 2 hours long, and it's going to take forever to upload. Yeah. I'll come back very quickly with another video, and then we'll have it finished. Sorry it's a long one. See you in a bit.